Hello, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk. What is this on my head, you ask? Well, I am terrified of aliens, and I have created this special serum that will not only deter them, but if they find me, the serum prevents them from probing me, from reading my mind. Because aliens terrify the shit out of me. And that's actually legit. I'm not actually joking about that part. This obviously is not a serum I developed to deter aliens. But I am terrified of aliens. I mean, I would be happy to find out that there were aliens out there. Hopefully, God knows, hopefully they'd be peaceful. But I'm terrified of aliens. And it's, yeah, you hear the coffee pot. This is coffee talk. Don't fuss about the noise of a coffee pot. There's a video.
We should do this live one morning. Just live.
You want to do that?
No, not this one.
Why not?
Because my first cup of coffee wasn't delightful.
Anyway. I saw a video on YouTube. It was, these bunch of kids, and I know it was a fake video and all, but it was still terrifying. These kids went to sleep and they heard a noise, and of course they had like the night cameras, I forget what they're called. They can, see in the dark. And they kept hearing noises and stuff like that, and then they went to go check on a friend of theirs, and he was in the bed, and I don't know if he was supposed to be like in a sleep or in a trance or something like that, paralyzed, I don't know. All I know is that they saw the guy in the bed, and there was this little alien, probably about maybe 3 foot tall, sitting right next, or standing right next to the bed.
What is the name of that movie? E.T.?
Huh? Did you seriously just call it E2? It's E.T.
Yeah.
She called it E2.
I'm sorry, I can't think right now. My first cup of coffee was not delightful.
Yeah, we got some Delight coffee creamery yesterday. Yeah, sure, why not?
Is it supposed to be a creamer, or is it supposed to be...
I think so. I'm not sure.
I don't like black coffee.
We bought some coffee creamer yesterday, and she wanted to try the Reese's Delight, or the Delight brand that was Reese's, and she said it was not delightful.
Yeah, there are things as I expect to be international. I expect it to be delight. I was not delightful.
Delighted.
Delighted. Whatever. See?
Anyway, back to the video I saw. We're scatterbrained this morning. When the camera turned, like they shut the door because it scared the crap out of them to see that little alien, and then all of a sudden the door pops open by about maybe 6 inches, and this little alien is standing right there with his face in the door, and the camera gets all shaky and shit. I shit you not, I'm 27 years old. The last time I watched that video, I had a nightmare. So yeah, I'm terrified of aliens.
Sorry, I don't like the sound of the spoon stirring in the video, but...
And we're going to try something. We're going to try this right here. Hold on. We're going to try this stuff right here. It is the Delight Latte One Touch. And we were actually in Walmart, and we were looking to pick up some, just our regular coffee creamer, which is the pumpkin spice and the mocha peppermint. Because other than that, we just use regular, coffee creamer, the non-dairy powdered stuff. And we spotted this because in the Walmart closest to us, It is an absolutely tiny Walmart. I mean, it's like, do I shake this?
Read it. I seriously don't know.
Shake well, yeah. It is absolutely tiny. Like, if you're going for bare necessities, it's great. It really is. It's great. But if you really want to get what you need, you go into Albany. So, we're going to try this right here. And the guy, we were actually standing there looking at it like, hey, should we try this right here? And there's a guy that walked up behind us. And he was so cool. He really was. He looked like, I mean, he looked as redneck as they come. Like, on a farm, you know, shooing cows around. But he was so sweet. He really was. He looked at us. He's like, I love those right there. I've actually got the vanilla. I've thought about trying the mocha. And he said, well, what's your normal favorite flavor? And we're like, well, we both like caramel. He's like, well, get that caramel and try it. And we were like, okay, cool. Thanks, man. He was awesome. He really was. He was cool. And I didn't mean to be derogative in the description of how I, described him. It's just, that's really what he looked like. He looked like he came from do I stick the nozzle in the coffee?
He said you stick it right at the top of the coffee.
And you gotta push it like really hard.
Yeah, way that.
Oh my god! That is hard!
Hold on, I'm uploading another photo. I did.
Whoa! Okay, this shit is like jet streamed.
Second cup of coffee. Separate coffee.
Coffee.
Yeah, I put the first picture of my cup of coffee. So
I want somebody to record a video of themselves and somehow tag it to me of saying coffee like 20 times fast.
Coffee.
Without sounding like you're just gibbering.
Okay, I'm gonna make a mess here. Guarantee I'm gonna make a mess here.
It's actually foamy!
I'm about to make a mess here. Do I need to shake it again?
I don't know. I mean, no, use your thumb. Your thumb has more push power.
Not mine.
You're not gonna be able to do it with your index finger.
I guarantee.
Yeah, see? Harder. Nope, gotta be harder. You gotta do it harder. No. Honey, now you're just pushing out whipped cream.
I got whipped cream coffee.
Yeah, you do. Hold on.
I don't know how to do.
There you go.
I
Now
should
you
have a picture of how it's supposed to look. I got whipped cream coffee.
She's got a latte with like a ton of caramel whipped cream on top.
Tastes like whipped cream.
It tastes like whipped cream? Well, where the hell is the caramel?
Probably when you mix it, it has caramel taste, but that tastes like whipped cream. Fill cup 2/3 of coffee, shake well, press and hold, enjoy. Doesn't just really say what it's supposed to.
Alright, well, let's try this crap. I didn't even add any sugar to it.
Is there a lid?
Yeah.
I added sugar.
To mine?
Yeah, added sugar. It's like instinct to add sugar to it.
Oh, yeah. I want to try Death Wish coffee.
Do you have a death wish?
Death Wish coffee. I'm talking to you. Send me coffee. I want to try Death Wish coffee. Even if that's what kills me. Because, it's called Death Wish. I want to try Death Wish coffee and Valhalla. I really do. I'm a coffee enthusiast. I love coffee. I really do. I will try any coffee you throw at me. And I really want to try Death Wish. I've been wanting to try Death Wish for well over 1.5 years now.
Look at this shit.
Enough jibber jabber. Let's try this. It smells caramelly. So, I mean, there's definitely... It definitely has caramel in it. I can smell the caramel, but you licked the whipped cream and it just tasted like whipped cream. Okay, I might have to let that cool off a minute. You keep that stuff in the refrigerator. Alright, while that cools off, let's get back to the fear topic. Teresa, what scares the hell out of you?
Nothing really.
Nothing?
I mean, things scare me. Yes, like if you come up behind me, you
Okay, what's your biggest fear?
spiders because I'm allergic to them.
Spiders because you're allergic to them. That's not good enough. Mine's still cool. Hi, Jordan.
Try it.
Mine's still cooling.
I know, but try mine. Mine's
I've got
cool.
mine. Fine.
Kitty. Hello.
Okay, I didn't get any coffee. I just like slurped up whipped cream.
Say hello to Tajula. I know, but it tastes good.
Just slurp whipped cream.
Yep. I like whipped cream anyways.
That's the only reason why I get the bottles of the whipped cream is just so I can walk around the house and be like, don't judge me. You know you do.
The viewers will love it.
Bitch, no you didn't.
No, you're right. I didn't.
You know what? She has a death wish. Oh Lord, that crap is sticky. Oh God, it's sticky. It's sticky. Well, my face isn't sticky. My hand sure damn sure is. Don't judge me. Ugh. You have got to be scared of something. You got to be scared of something happening.
My only fear is spiders. I'm gonna put this. I'm afraid of stuff that I'm allergic to.
Well, duh. I'm allergic to bees.
Yeah, but most people are afraid of like heights. I don't see a point of being afraid of heights. Either you're gonna fall or you're not. Either you're gonna make the stupid move of stepping way damn too close to that edge and falling, or you're not. My thing is
Drowning?
You better learn how to swim.
Bears?
They're going to either chase you or not. Why would you go up to a bear? I mean,
A lot of times, people who get attacked by bears don't even see the bears.
Okay, well, the bear's either going to eat you alive or it's not.
I guarantee you, if I sat you in front of a wild bear, you would be screaming.
If that thing was coming after me, yes, I would probably be running and screaming. But either it's going to catch me or it's not.
That means you're afraid of it.
It's not a fear. It's a natural instinct to run and scream from something that's chasing you. I'm afraid of things.
I'm not buying it. You're scared of something.
I'm afraid of things that I'm allergic to. I'm afraid of spiders because I don't want to get bit by them and end up in the hospital.
I mean, it's like I'm afraid of the dark, but it's not because I'm afraid of the dark. I'm afraid of what could be in that darkness.
I guess it's just to the way I think. I don't think like normal people, so I don't have a fear. I really don't. I don't have a fear. Common sense for me takes over, and it's just like, well, either something in the dark is going to attack you.
If I'm afraid of something, unfortunately, my imagination tends to get away from me. But I also have really bad anxiety, so if I see something even peaceful, like if I were to see like a horse, a tamed horse.
You don't push that horse standing up on its hind
I'm
legs.
thinking, okay, that horse is going to kill me. And here's 20 different reasons why and how.
I'm not delighted by it either.
You're not delighted by it either?
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
It's good, don't get me wrong, it's good. And...
oh God, still hot!
What is coffee? It's good, don't get me wrong. But it's kind of like my Reese cup. I guess because it's Delight. This is made by Delight too. Delight's not very good to me. Sorry. If you're watching this, Delight, you're not very good. You need
Try a little harder.
You need to up your game.
Do me a favor. A little bit of sugar. And pour some of my coffee mate in there.
There's sugar in here. How much more sugar you want?
Taste that damn thing. It tastes bitter.
I put a Spoonful of sugar in here. Spoonful of sugar makes the medicine go down.
Not a very delightful flavor.
Delight needs to up their game.
Would this be considered a product review?
Yes.
Yes.
By Delight. They're not very delightful.
If you get delight, you won't be delighted.
No, that's not saying some people do like Delight.
Well, I mean, it is the cheaper
But-
brand.
When it says Reese cup, I expect to taste it's like I'm eating a Reese cup.
Well, I don't expect it to taste like I'm eating a Reese's cup, but
Yeah,
you know
I
that
like to.
you know that flavor that you get in the back of your mouth when you're eating something, like you can just taste like the essence of it.
Yeah, I mean,
That's what I'm expecting.
I expect to taste like I just ate a Reese cup. The aftertaste of a Reese cup.
Yeah, the aftertaste.
If I'm eating a piece of caramel, if I'm drinking something with caramel, I expect to taste like I just got done eating caramel.
She's got high expectations.
Well, if you're gonna, it's like with my peppermint. It tastes like I just got finished eating
Peppermint bark.
peppermint. I'm pretty sure your pumpkin spice tastes like that too. Like you just got done.
No, it doesn't taste like I ate a piece of pumpkin pie, but I do get that that aftertaste of eating pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
The essence of it.
That's what I expect. I expect to feel like I just got done eating peppermint.
Yeah, that delight's not very great.
I'm sorry to
Cal,
they're watching this.
Cal, do you want the light thingies that we got?
He eats electric.
Because they're not very delightful. One's Reese's cup, the other one's caramel latte, and the caramel latte is kind of a bitch to use anyway. But if you want them, you can have them because I know you're watching this. Hi.
And that's what they call a shout out.
Yeah, I'm giving Cal a shout out. Hey, Papa Cal. Hi.
I got another follower.
Mm,
You got a follower.
that is so much better.
I'm up to 22 followers.
I have 23 subscribers on this YouTube channel.
Jordan, it'd be a lot easier if you
And-
first got to get something, honey. Sorry, the cat's trying to get in the box, and the box keeps sliding.
I have 23 subscribers on this channel, and I almost started crying when I saw that number. Like, I was sitting there, you know how when you start to cry, and you've got, like, that misty feeling in your eyes, and you're sitting there like you got, like, a ton of makeup on? And that's how I felt last night. I was sitting there just, like, super blinking and, like, waving my eyes to dry it away.
Anyway.
You know the sad thing is? And I don't understand how this works, but I'm gaining YouTube subscribers, but I'm losing Instagram followers. I've gone from 100 to 92. But on YouTube, I've gone from 12 to 23.
I'm gaining Instagram followers.
Well, you just started yours.
I'm up to 20 something.
Wow, that was fast.
I think I just was up to 22.
Jesus.
See, mine's all about photographing though.
Photography?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm up to 22 followers.
damn, that was fast.
I got 3 just this morning with the pictures I posted. I posted first cup of coffee, second cup of coffee.
This may not be the most exciting coffee talk, but we enjoy, I know I do, enjoy just sitting in front of, in front of the camera and just talking to y'all and chilling, drinking coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to the fear thing.
Back to the fear thing?
Yeah.
You've got to be afraid of something.
Oh. I don't really fear anything. I mean,
Do you fear getting into a car accident?
no, because I've been in them.
Do you fear a zombie apocalypse actually taking over the world? I know I'd be the first one dead.
That'd be fun
Just
to see how
stating
far-
that, I am not Rick Grimes. I would be the first one dead.
No, I believe someone else would be the first one dead. Someone else would be dead first. Matthew would make it hard. Seriously hard to stay alive, but...
Let me state this shit right now. In The Walking Dead, you know how many people legitimately would have died because of Judith? You can't keep a baby when you're going through a zombie apocalypse. They make too much noise. I mean, hell, in the comic book, she's already dead. Like, she wasn't even...
Well, it wasn't in the comic book she died in her car seat because...
No. In the comic book, she died because... Well, first of all, Lori survived. Lori somehow survived the labor and delivery. And the prison was under attack. It was probably from the governor. But I do know this. Lori went to run, and she had Judith in her arms, covering her, protecting her, and...
That's right, she fell...
No, she got shot. She got shot and fell. She got shot, and it went straight through and hit Judith, and when she fell, it crushed Judith. And I'm sorry, but am I the only one that thinks that Carl is becoming the most badass character on there? I mean, we all know and love Daryl. Daryl is like the key to badassness. But Carl...
Daryl seems to be weakening as Carl gets stronger, though.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that's due to the fact that they're all kind of wore out. You know, kind of tired of fighting. Kind of like Carol. Carol was so tired of just killing people.
I honestly think they should ramp them back up and have them run again because, yeah, they're in a safe place right now, but they're having to give up half of everything. It has to be more than half. He says,
I have the beginning of season 8 recorded on the DVR. I haven't started yet.
He says, I'm only going to take half, but he takes way more than half.
Yeah.
You know he does.
Well, you haven't seen the end of season 7.
I haven't really been watching it. Kind of just...
Spoiler alert. If anybody has not finished season 7, look away. Turn off your headphones. Turn down the volume. That is your warning. I'm telling you right now. Ding, ding, ding. At the end of season 7, they whoop Negan's ass. Yeah, like, I'm talking about they send him running. Like, he packs his shit and he gets out.
Yeah, but it's just...
But at the very end, they did show him, like, up on his platform talking to all the people that work for him. And there's, like, hundreds of them still. So, I mean, he's not done yet. You know, but I haven't seen the very beginning of season 8 yet.
It's not so much The Walking Dead it's just the living...
Yeah, it's not the dead you gotta worry about. I mean, even if a zombie apocalypse did come out now, you know, just...
Actually, you know, they have made statistics. When The Walking Dead start coming out, they start really thinking about, you know, what if this were to happen.
Yeah, there's actually zombie apocalypse preppers anymore. It's no longer doomsday, like, war, atom bombs or anything. It's doomsday preppers for the zombie apocalypse.
Here's the thing. They have... No, this is not 100% proven, but this is...
A statistic. A theory.
The city will go down first. The people in the country, like us, will survive the longest.
Like Herschel.
Because out here, it's us.
Sparse people.
And we have a town that's 8 minutes from us, that's small, that we can still do grocery shopping from. So we would survive the longest, where the people in the city would go first because there's so many of them. And
like Atlanta.
No, I was saying more like New York, but...
No, yeah. I'm talking about, like, in the show... That showed exactly what it was. Yeah. Herschel lived out in the middle of nowhere. He was in the country. He was on a farm. The first place that Rick went was Atlanta, and that whole place was just swarmed. Like, the military had taken in a tank, and the tank was just...
Yeah, I remember that episode.
Engulfed.
I remember that episode. But...
So exactly what you're describing is exactly how it happened in the show.
They believe that your bigger cities like Atlanta, New York... DC would all go down first, where your country life people, like us,
Might survive a little longer.
will survive longer. Because not only do we live in the country, so we already have to fight for
Civilization. We have to fight to find civilization.
But because it would take longer for it to spread to the country. And by then we would have already barricaded and gotten food and, you know, that kind of stuff.
Alright, well, guys, we've reached our allotted time. I hope you at least kind of enjoyed this morning's coffee talk.
I don't know, I think we're kind of all over the place this morning.
Yeah, we were kind of all over the place this morning, but hey, coffee talk is coffee talk. Let's see how you act without any coffee. Love you all. Bye.
I think Jordan's becoming coffee.